Today I'm going over the top 5 MetaZoo Wilderness eBay sales of the week. We're going to talk about a good variety of items and what kinds of prices they've been fetching lately, and talk about what these prices might mean. First up, we have the MetaZoo X eBay exclusive Wilderness Booster Box collaboration product. The most recent sale that I found on this is $109.50. Now these did retail at $49.99. They took about 2 hours or so to sell out. And I did make a price prediction in one of my last videos where I talked about how I thought sellers could easily double their money with this product. And at least as of right now, it is going over that price target. There is still probably a lot of hype in the air around this product, so maybe there will be a little bit of a lull before there's an actual release, but it will be interesting to see how these shake out on the secondary market once they are actually in hand. Next up, we have the MetaZoo Wilderness Blind Box pin set with promo cards and pins. We do have a buy it now at $139.99. Now you have to be a little bit careful with buy it nows because sometimes you can watch an item on eBay and a seller will send you a private offer, in which case in the sold listings, it will not reflect that private offer. It'll just say buy it now at whatever that price was. But a lot of times that is the case, that there was some kind of private offer sent. So I would imagine that these still went over MSRP, but I do feel that the hype has died down a little bit on the blind boxes. I got a few of the Nightfall ones and I really enjoyed eating the promo cards, but honestly, it's a little bit difficult storage wise to deal with the pins, and especially if you get a bunch of duplicates. And I skipped this product entirely because I just didn't want to deal with the pins and having to sell off the duplicates or figure out how to store them or display them. At some point I may go after the promo cards, but this is one product that I'm not anticipating is going to be going up a whole lot in the future. They just seem to be pretty readily available and they are just not as easy to deal with as the single cards. Okay, so this is interesting. We have a lot of 24 of the Cumberland Dragon promos that come with the blister packs. So we have a lot of 24. These went for $122.50. And when you consider that a blister pack is going to be at least $5.99, this seems like a pretty good deal if you really are just interested in the promos. MetaZoo cards do look really nice in PSA cases, and I would imagine that the buyer here is thinking about at some point maybe shipping these off under a bulk tier, or when PSA opens up with some lower level tiers to be able to ship these off and get some PSA 9s and 10s. And I anticipate there would definitely be a premium to be had with those cards on the secondary market. People love promo cards, and MetaZoo cards just look really good in that PSA label. So I think that there is going to be a lot of upside for the buyer of this purchase. Next up, we've got your MetaZoo Wilderness First Edition Booster Box, a classic. Now this one has been holding pretty steady lately around that $105 mark. So you can see this one sold for $149.95, and that includes shipping. So those are some pretty good deals right now. It would be interesting to see if this price continues to consolidate sideways. I'd say this could be a potentially good opportunity to go in. You do know that I made a price prediction of this box falling down to around $80 to $90. And if you think about the price of shipping, we are kind of hovering around those low levels. Now remember, MSRP for this product is something like $139.99. And at some point, as long as MetaZoo is continuing to expand and this supply starts to dry up, these boxes are likely to tick up in value. Remember, that is not financial advice. That is just my pure speculation. As for me, I just bought 10 of the MetaZoo X eBay Wilderness boxes. And so I'm just going to kind of wait on those and then see where the prices on these classic first edition booster boxes are going to be. Last but not least, we have a PSA 10 graded atmospheric jellyfish full holo. Now the full holo cards in each Wilderness set are the cream of the crop outside of the secret rare and maybe some interesting exclusive promos that may be released around a set. And I have to say, the atmospheric jellyfish looks absolutely beautiful. And again, these MetaZoo cards look absolutely stunning in these PSA labels because of those red borders. They're just like a match made in heaven. Now, I think that these are good opportunities to go in and get these PSA graded MetaZoo cards, especially PSA 10s. Yes, there is still a lot of boxes out on the market. Yes, there are going to be a lot of singles if people start opening up all of those boxes, but over time, I think especially in the top grades, maybe you see a lot of PSA 8s, a lot of PSA 9s, because a lot of these cards are not going to be perfect, even if they are coming straight out of a booster pack and being sent off to PSA or whichever grading company you want to send them to. But over time, if MetaZoo continues to expand its audience, it is going to be harder to obtain these cards. I do think there's going to be a premium for graded MetaZoo cards with PSA, and that over time, as demand for MetaZoo increases, these prices of PSA 10 graded MetaZoo cards, especially full holos, especially exclusive promos, should start to tick up. Remember, that's just my speculation, my guess. It is not financial advice, but I do think that these will be, at the very least, really awesome collector's items for anyone interested in collecting MetaZoo. Okay, that does it for our top 5 MetaZoo Wilderness eBay sales of the week. Let me know what y'all thought about this video in the comments below, and if you would like to see more weekly update videos on MetaZoo eBay sales, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.